TV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Anginosathana mntasekhaya. Yinsinda badala le mntana mhlukana ngale nto. Akunanto nje okokuqala.
The war runs on paper and not morality. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Xa uqwalasela wena apha kwiijele zethu ubona ntoni? Lukho loluhlango olubonayo ngaphandle koba ubona umuntu omnyama?
Dina voice and I can use it. Yinto nayo leyo cha. Good morning, fellow South Africans. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning from Cape Town. I am Amandla Dikana, and this is Newsroom Network. And on today's
If you've just tuned in, you are with the one and only Ekse, and my name is Lauren Joffe. So we just saw a very, very powerful trailer of a local movie, and that is, of course, the name Amandla. Now I'm sitting with the lovely, the beautiful Lihlithemba. Welcome to studio again. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good, and yourself?
I know, I'm good. I know earlier you were dragged a bit with Game of Games, but it's a nice little icebreaker, right?
That game was made for me.
It was made for you because you were the winner, clearly.
Yeah.
So before I jump into the movie itself, I wanted to ask just a little bit about you. Now, I know you hail from Durban. I know you went to CPUT and you studied film, and now you're furthering your education by pursuing photography as well. So can we chat a little bit about your journey into the creative industry?
It's not been an easy one.
Never is, hey?
It never is. There's been a lot of challenges, especially transitioning from Durban to Cape Town.
Yeah.
And having no family around here.
That's
so,
tough.
Yeah, I had to learn a lot about independence.
Leaving your support system at home, hey?
It was tough. Living with my mom, without my mom. Imagine.
Man.
But it's a nice process, and I've grown so much.
They say that the magic really happens outside of your comfort zone.
It does.
And I think that's such a beautiful thing, right? The magic happening outside of your comfort zone. So you came from Durban to Cape Town, knowing nobody, you know, you had your studies to pursue. What was studying film like for you?
Okay, I'm a very practical person. So when it came to practicals, I would always like pitch in, okay, I'm good at all that. And then when it came to the theory stuff now, and then I have to write notes, scripts. It was a challenge a bit with script writing, but I got into it, and I think I've went through all the challenges, and I'm still eager to learn though, because I have so much room to learn.
I studied film way back in the day, and that theory gets you.
Too much.
The academic theory of film is a lot. So now that we know a little bit more about your journey, I wanted to talk about this very, very powerful film, the layers, the themes. You were part of the camera department for the crew for this phenomenal film. What is the film about? You can see it definitely touches on race. It touches on, you know, South Africa. What would you say is the breakdown of what Amandla is about?
The movie is about, it's basically on gender-based violence, because Amandla was raped, but she never voiced it out. So now she works in a news channel where she has the platform to talk about such stuff, because now it's happening to someone close to her. But the TV channel doesn't allow her to do so she pushes and pushes and pushes, and then she does it.
That's tough, hey? Especially in the world that we're in right now, gender-based violence, you hear about femicide every day. It just doesn't stop. And it's I think also as women, you know, it's so tough to walk out of your door and be like, you know what, I have to protect myself and make sure that everybody around us, you know, man, woman, anybody in between, to just, you know, really make sure that we're protecting one another. What was being, and I know when we talk about gender, often we talk about race and we talk about class, and it's all sort of intermingled. And I know there was a very powerful jail scene there as well. What was the process like filming this movie? How long did it take? What was the day-to-day like?
The film was supposed to be shot 3 days, but it was extended to 4 days.
4 days straight?
Yes, 4 days straight. We call time at 7 a.m. and then on other days we come back 11 p.m. That's the whole day. And on the 4th day, it was my birthday, and they told me, Sorry, later, but we're not done. We have to work, so I headed to pitch it.
Did they at least bring you cake? Candles, anything?
Well, they did wish me a happy birthday. I think that counts.
Okay, so they at least acknowledged your birthday.
Yes.
But that's part of working in the creative industry, hey? It really does, it takes away a lot of your personal life, but we do it because we love it, right?
Yeah, we do.
So what was, when it's all done, now it's finished, the production's wrapped, is there any platforms people can find it on? Is it being released in any cinemas? Do you know any of that information yet?
Not yet, because it's still editing processes. I know that it's going to be on a film festival. I'm just not sure when, but according to the directors, I'm not sure what they're planning to do with the film.
Is there any Facebook page or Instagram page where people can follow when the date does finally get released?
Yeah, there is a page, Instagram page called Amanda Short Film. So they can follow Amanda Short Film.
So Amanda Short Film on Facebook, you said?
Instagram.
On Instagram, okay. So I'll make sure that I follow it as well. What, for you as a South African, this is a South African film, it's dealing with a very real topic. Never mind for you as just as, somebody working as part of the crew, but what for you as an individual, what did the theme mean for you?
Well, for me, like it wasn't just waiting. I had to create an opportunity for me, for myself. So sometimes they tell you that, okay, you have to study and then you're going to get a job and do this and that. They don't tell you what happens after. You don't just study and get a job. You look and look and look and look, and then it comes to you like, you know what, I have the skills, I have the knowledge, let me do something, which is what I'm doing right now. I just creating my own opportunities.
It is so true. You're speaking such words of truth, because we all think, oh, you get a qualification, bah, there's your job. And especially in the arts and entertainment industry, I know we were discussing earlier off camera as well, how, you get a qualification, but you have to make your own opportunities. I mean, it's so true, because getting a degree,
it's just a paper, a backup plan.
Yeah, it's a backup plan. It gives you some skills. Sometimes it can give you some contacts.
Yeah,
but I think you're giving valuable advice to our listeners at home. I hope you guys are listening. If you want to pursue the arts and entertainment industry, a qualification is only one part of it. You have to make connections. You have to find opportunities. You have to make opportunities, just like you did. I wanted to chat more about. So you did film production at CPUT, and now you're doing photography. Why did you end up doing photography in terms of furthering your education?
Me doing photography was inspired of because I do have the skills, but I just want to advance them.
You want to refine it a bit?
Yeah, because I can take photographs, but I don't think I have the in-depth understanding, so I need to get that and advance my composition skills. And editing also. It's
so important to build on those skills, not to close doors and be like, I want to just do this one thing. Really just like expand a bit. So what would you say, how long have you been studying photography for now?
It's a year, because I've studied 3 years, so we are advanced to just get 1 more year.
Okay, so it's an extra year of that photography.
Yeah.
So what would you say your favorite kind of photography is?
It definitely has to be fashion photography.
Fashion photography.
Yes.
So if there's any fashion designers or models at home, they must slide into your DMs give a call. So your favorite photography is fashion photography. What would you say the highlight is that you've learned when studying photography?
It actually wasn't what I thought it was, because I just thought I was just gonna go out, take pictures, and then do that. It's a lot of literature involved. And as I said, I'm not really friendly with theory stuff, but I'm getting through it because it's something I want to do, and I need to know the knowledge. I need to gain.
I love that you're really pushing through the stuff you find tough, in order to pursue that qualification. So to any creatives at home, what would you say? I always love asking our interviewees, what piece of advice would you give them? Besides make your own opportunities, what would you add on to that for anybody wanting to pursue film and photography like you?
All I have to say is, if you dream it, if you see it, then nothing is impossible. Just do it.
If you will it, it is no legend. Just so we've got to fight like you, take ourselves out of the comfort zone, move from Durban to Cape Town. So in terms of the Amandla movie, are you excited about it?
Very much. When we got the trailer, that's where the excitement got real. Because we can see where it's going, we can see how it looks. Because we just shot, we don't know how it looks. Now we can see the trailer. We have okay, it's coming along just great. So I can't wait to see the final product.
I'm excited as well. That trailer looked phenomenal. I want to watch it like this evening already. So where can people get hold of you if they want to slide into your DMs or give you a call to collaborate?
On Instagram, you can catch me at Lynn Lihlear, and on Facebook also Lynn Lihlear, and on Twitter it's Ekse98.
Okay, so guys, there you've got the details if you want to reach out to Lihlithemba. And again, don't go anywhere. We've got loads coming up. We had Game of Games, we've got one interview, we've got performances. Stay tuned, guys. Go nowhere.
CTV family.